What's going on, FitFam? In this video, I'm gonna explain why you need to stop saying you want to lose weight and instead realize that you actually want to lose body fat. So the goal is not weight loss, it's fat loss. All right, so to understand what that means, you first need to know about something called body composition. This means the percentage of your body that comes from fat and from muscle. So a lot of people say that muscle weighs more than fat, but that's not actually true because muscle and fat weigh the same as long as they weigh the same. If it's 5 pounds of muscle or 5 pounds of fat, they're both 5 pounds. The difference is that 5 pounds of fat is a lot bigger than 5 pounds of muscle because muscle is very dense. It's smooth, it's tight, it takes up less physical space on your body, although it might weigh the same amount as body fat, but the body fat, it's kind of floppy, it doesn't look or feel as nice. This is really important because every single person has a certain percentage of their body that comes from fat. This is called your body fat percentage. And then everybody has a certain amount of lean muscle mass. Now, it's important to understand that as a woman, you obviously do have some body fat. We naturally have a lot more body fat than men do since we are the ones who make babies. And it's actually quite dangerous to get to very low body fat percentages as a woman. But of course, it's also unhealthy to have too much body fat, whether you're male or female. Another thing that is super healthy for you and of course looks fantastic aesthetically is having a relatively high amount of lean muscle mass. So the kind of typical goddess physique that pretty much every single woman wants, you know, big booty, small waist, sculpted arms, flat stomach with sexy lines, sculpted legs, all of that. The reason that a woman looks like that is because her body fat percentage is relatively low, but not extremely low. She has also gained a significant amount of muscle mass. Having a low body fat percentage without muscle is just going to make you look skinny fat, which of course is not what you want as far as your aesthetics or the way that you feel, because you're not really gonna feel very strong. You're gonna feel kind of weak if that's the case. So it's about both of them. It's about decreasing your overall amount of body fat and then increasing your overall amount of muscle. And when these two things come together, this is what you call optimizing your body composition, which is what your actual goal is with your fitness. So this is why the scale really doesn't matter. I would strongly encourage you to get rid of your scale because it really isn't doing anything for you other than triggering all kinds of emotions because you associate your personal worth as well as the success of your fitness journey on that number. However, the number on the scale is not telling you where the weight comes from, and that is what is so important. And this is why just because you've gone down weight on the scale is not necessarily a good thing, because if you actually lost muscle, well, that's not good. And it's the same reason that weight gain is not necessarily bad, because if the weight gain came from getting more muscle, then that's actually a good thing. There's so many reasons why you should want muscle, but of course, primarily, most people want to look better. They're obviously driven by the aesthetics that they're gonna get from their fitness, and they think that they're gonna get that just from weight loss. When you gain muscle, that's when you actually get tone. Now, in order to achieve that result, you actually do need to do what I'm always talking about, which is eating more and working out less. You need to eat plenty of food to build muscle because muscle requires a lot of energy to first be created initially and then for it to be sustained. The more muscle you have on your body, the faster your metabolism is. And if you want it to stay fast and you want to keep those sculpted, lean, sexy lines, you need to make sure that you are eating enough to support it. So ladies, please stop worrying about the scale. I actually don't have a body weight scale. I don't even know really how much I weigh because think of it like this. If you had your dream body, if you could close your eyes and just imagine looking in the mirror and being so delighted with what you saw, would you care how much you weighed? No, you wouldn't, because you would be so happy with how you looked. Why would the number on the scale matter? So please stop worrying about that damn number, because it doesn't actually mean anything. So if you're somebody who's triggered by your scale, either hide it somewhere that's very inaccessible in your house, or just get rid of it altogether, because you really don't need it in order to be making progress with your fitness. All you need to do is make sure that you are eating enough food, which is probably a lot more than you realize, and getting stronger. When you get stronger, you build muscle, and then that's when everything comes together. If you wanna know how to do that, make sure you download my free guide, which shows you step by step exactly how much to eat and what kind of workouts to do. So go ahead and make sure you download the Fitness Freedom Game Plan and get started today doing things properly. You're not just trying to lose weight, you're trying to improve your body composition by decreasing your overall body fat and increasing your lean muscle mass, which you're going to do by eating more and working out less, baby. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. If there's anything that you want me to discuss, please drop it in the comments so I can make sure that I'll make a video on it next time. And for more overall fitspiration, make sure you come and follow me on the gram. Love you so much, FitFam, and as always, keep crushing.